Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video on the channel. Today we jump into another terrible car makeover. Today we're going to be turning this Lamborghini Espada, I believe it's pronounced, into a rally car, because this car looks sick. It's a sweet looking car. Hold on, let me mute my phone because I'm stupid. I forgot to. It's a sick looking car from the inside, it's a sick looking car from the outside. It was a car pass car, so it's not available to everyone unless you own the car pass. But it is free once you get the car pass, and the back of it looks pretty sick too. So I don't even remember if this car is real or not. I just know that it's kind of sick. Obviously it's probably real because it's in this game, but they have done other stuff before that's not real. So first things first, we're gonna make it an all-wheel drive rally car. So we got to make it all-wheel drive, and then let's see what engines we can put in this. It's all gonna be obviously Lamborghini engines. I believe that is a Formula 1 engine. I could be wrong. I'm thinking the V10. V10 probably would hold up better to rally conditions than a V12 would. I'm just basing this off of what seems right to me. Obviously we're going for the smaller one that is adjustable because it looks better anyway. Let's see, we're going to go for off-road tires. We don't want rally tires, we want off-road tires. As wide as they'll go. And then we got our track width. That looks way better. Obviously, it would look better without the massive off-road tires, but it is what it is. This car's not meant to be pretty. It's meant to be a really good off-road car, which it's not going to be, but you know. If you've never joined us for a terrible car makeover before, what we do is we take cars that were never meant to be something and we turn them into exactly that. So we've done a drifting six-wheel truck, which did not turn out great. We did a drifting tiny little Civic. We did a front-wheel drive electric hypercar that had over 2,000 horsepower, etc. It's an interesting series, and it's fun for me to turn cars into stupid things. Let's see what we sound like with the exhaust. That sounds better with the upgraded exhaust. Some do, some don't. Yesterday's video would prove that some, or 2 days ago, I guess, video would prove that some of them sound worse. So what are we at now? S1? 880. We're almost top of S1. We got 1,200 horsepower. This thing might not be half bad. And it's a good thing I muted my phone because I just had a bunch of emails come in. Alright, custom tuning. We're going to up the tire pressure, but not too much. I think we're going to do 19 and 23. I believe this is actually one of the few front engine Lamborghinis. We're going to leave our, what do you call it? Our gear ratios. There you go. We're going to leave them, all 7 of them on the screen instead of just putting 6 on the screen. Gets us a little bit shorter of a gear ratio, which is kind of what you want for rallying, dirt, etc. I usually do the same camber, 1.7, 1.1, and then we'll tune it from there. Pretty much the same as my regular street tunes for these guys. Anti-roll bars, we're going to soften the living crap out of these. Same with the springs. The springs are already pretty soft. Soften that guy and stiffen the rear just a hair. Promotes oversteer. We're going to leave it a little higher in the ride height. The damping is pretty much where I would want it at. Anyway, it's actually softer than I normally put it, but we'll leave it. Increase the aero, even though it doesn't really do a whole lot off-road, not on-road. I cannot talk today. 50% lock up in the front, and then 25, give or take, about 60 in the rear, same with 25. And then I'm going to put it right at 50. When you're sideways and on dirt a lot, you want to be able to hit the gas and have all 4 of the tires have all the power they can get instead of more in the rear, more in the front, or whatever. So let's go kick around some dirt and see how we do. Normally I just jump straight to a rivals time, but we're going to actually try and tune this a little bit just to make sure that it's not awful. Don't want to waste any time. We're going the wrong way? No, we're going the right way. Whipping it in here, rip the E-brake. This car does look really sick from behind though. Handles pretty well too. Oh, we gotta take that corner. I'm not used to this without any of the stuff on the road. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We don't have a braking line, so we just have to guesstimate. It's pretty close. We've been trying to keep it sideways. Let's see how it does when we try and keep it flat. Not flat, but just going in the right direction. You know what? This is not half bad. I ripped the E-brake there, that's why I got sideways. We could squeeze more power out of it, and in fact, I think we might, but, well, you know what? No, we're not going to squeeze more power out of it. I am enjoying it how it is. I don't want to screw up anything by adding more power and making it just undrivable. So, word to the wise, if you want this car to do better, you can put, I believe, rally tires on it, raise your performance index points. I always go for off-road because I can tune out the loss of grip usually. And then, if you want, you can put a V12 in it. You can follow the same tune. It should end up being pretty much the same. I believe we're going to be slower than our rival, though, because the last one that I did was a Audi? Yeah, I turned the Audi TTRS without the rear bumper into an S1, nasty S1 rally car. So this is probably not going to be as competitive as that, but it should still be fairly good. Guy's in an RS 200, of course. Don't blame him. Good car. Ooh, coming wide. All right, here we come. Blind lap number 3. Number 2. I keep crashing. This thing handles surprisingly well on the dirt. Like, I'm keeping up with this Ford RS 200, and I think its performance index points are higher than mine. Keep coming into this corner, and I believe the end corner too hot, and tapping the tail. Canceling our clean lap time. Stay off the wall. We want to stay caught up with him. Oh, that was close. That wall right there. Come on, keep the nose down. We want to be able to pull away from him on the final stretch. Not happening. Damn it. You know what? With more power, we'd be able to beat him. I'm going to do another lap or two and see if I can beat him. And I will show you that if I do. If not, we will cut to me quitting. Damn it, that's as close as we're going to get. If I had my final power index points, we'd have it, but we don't. It is what it is. The rally tires are not as good off-road as the off-road tires are. Obviously, they are better on-road, which is why it gives you more points. If we could squeeze out another 100 horsepower or whatever, give us the extra boost that we need to get in front of them, I think we'd be able to handle it. But I think that's where we're going to leave it. I'm not going to tweak the tune at all. This thing is fantastic. It handles really well. It sticks to the ground. It doesn't like grab too hard and flip over and stuff. It's pretty great. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. These videos are pretty short because I keep getting the tunes right on. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Keep another eye out for another dirt video tomorrow probably. And I will see you guys later.